Good morning and welcome to Sunnyside News, where we bring you only the most positive and interesting information from the heart of Florida right here in Polk County. Today is Friday, October 2nd, 2015, and I would just like to welcome everyone back to the show. Moving right into the good news events that I spotted this past week, I want to bring you a story about a Polish animal shelter who has found yet another way to cleverly get their pets adopted. Often, they said, abandoned pets and stray animals are brought to the shelter, and actually their look is less than desirable if they've been homeless for a while, and typically it's when they first come into the shelter that the animals are photographed and thus hopefully put up for adoption. But again, the animals do not always look their very best. Well, this shelter has taken the time to not only make them camera ready, but to replicate popular magazine covers, and it's getting these animals adopted. These animal models turn out just as beautiful as the actual original human model on the magazines. Another interesting story I would like to bring you this week is about Grace Brett, who lives in Scotland, and she has always loved to knit and crochet, and she recently became famous for yarn storming her town by decorating it with some of her yarn work. I thought it was a really good idea to decorate the town and have enjoyed having my crochet included, Brett has said. But I should also mention to you and point out that Brett happens to be 104 years old, proving that age is no barrier to participating in a contemporary idea. The third story I would like to bring you this week is about Ethan Flint from Minnesota, who recently had his 9th birthday. But instead of gifts and parties and presents, Ethan started a GoFundMe account directing people to forego presents and make a donation to help buy protective vests for the police dogs, and he raised over $1,200. The St. Paul police, in addition to being very grateful, were also very, very impressed. So hats off to Ethan, and also happy birthday. The final piece of information I would like to bring to you this week happened at Devry University. Hats off to Devry University, located in Nashville, for creating a supportive learning environment, or at least one professor who is. Amanda Osborne is a single mom attending Devry who has a 2-year-old son. Well, one day she had to bring her son to class. She just had no other option. And her son suddenly wanted to be held by Joel Bonkowski, the professor, during a lecture. Well, Bonkowski ran with it. He picked up the 2-year-old and kept on lecturing. So hats off to Joel Bonkowski. Here's the mystery photo that I would like to present to you this week, and take a look at it, try to figure out what it is, and of course, look to our Facebook page to get the answer on Monday. I also wanted to share with you a fun bit of information. Today is October 2nd, and it just also happens to be the National Name Your Car Day. You know, we spend a lot of money, and we also spend a lot of time in our cars, and a car can actually become an extension of ourselves or even our home. So pick out a name for your car, send us a picture of your car and the name, and let us know what you have come up with. The events that I would like to present with you this week that are happening right here in the heart of Florida. On October 3rd, there is the Classroom to the Sky for teachers who want to use aviation-inspired lessons for their classrooms, and that is going to take place at the Sun and Fun location in Lakeland, and that's going to be on October 3rd from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can get further information by calling 863-644-2431. Another event I would like to tell you about is also on October 3rd. That is the Brick or Treat at Legoland. Legoland, as many of you know, is located in Winter Haven, and this event is for all ages. It's a Halloween celebration, and to get more information, you can go to legoland.com. Another event that I would like to bring to your attention this week is on October 4th. It's from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And this is going to be a live bald eagle presentation at the McKay Gardens in Lake Alfred. This is a free event, and I'm sure it will actually be quite exciting if there's going to be actual live bald eagles there. You can find out more information by calling 863-291-5270. As usual, I would like to wrap up today's episode with a quote for you. This is something to think about, and that quote is, "It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men." And that was said by Frederick Douglass. So that is our program for today on this edition of Sunnyside News. Please join us again next Friday when we will have another program for you. And as always, go out there and have a great weekend. Bye for now.